Hey everybody, family, how y'all doing? Alex here. Just sending a quick video. Wanted to give y'all some updates on things going on. As y'all might be aware, maybe I got an opportunity to see that the city has lifted up some of the restrictions for small businesses. That being said, they have brought up our capacity back up to 75%, which is great news, right? Because at the end of the day, it gives the opportunity to open up our doors so that we can help more people, right, reach their fitness goals. But we also want you to know that as we move into that direction over the next weeks, we also want to do so responsibly. So we're not just going to open our doors and start, bringing everybody in, but we just want to let y'all know that over the next weeks, you can expect, some modifications. Again, those are great news. It lets us know that the city is heading in the right direction. From what I saw, it lets us know also that the hospitals are, their percentages are low for COVID patients. So definitely, good news. It seems like we're getting closer, to that light at the end of the tunnel. So again, just want to let y'all know that over the next weeks, we'll be adding a little bit more squares in the training room. Those are good news in every aspect because that also means a little bit more leniency with the whole reservations. Something we've been wanting to do for a while now. But as we go over the weeks, you can expect, slight changes in the way we do the reservations. So a little bit more leniency on that aspect, a few more squares in the training room. But again, as we move into that direction, we also want to make sure that we do so responsibly and also to make it comfortable, right? Also, as you all know, a conversation that has been going on for a while now is the question of when are we going back to rotations? Now, the reality is that as we, see things getting better, this is already a topic that we're having amongst our team. So we want you to know so that we're already considering that aspect. And over the next weeks, we'll little by little, we'll be making modifications so that sooner than later, we can get back to that point. Again, once we go back to those rotations, the intention is it's still not gonna be exactly the way it used to be before, where it was just like, everyone just being everywhere and touching everything. So we'll probably still have some things going on, like making sure that you're wearing gloves. Same, we're gonna keep the face mask and all and everything. Probably the rotations won't be, before we do a lot of back and forth between rotations, they might be a little bit less, so maybe more of a circuit kind of deal rather than just going back and forth between rotations. But again, we're already started that conversation. It's something that we're moving into that direction. We just want to give you an update. The great thing, I know there's a lot of members that haven't experienced the rotations because when you started, it's literally been now pretty much close to a year now that we've been going now with the training in place. Crazy to think. But I know there's a lot of members that haven't experienced that. But that being said, you're going to love it. We know that for sure. The cool thing about the rotations is that we have the opportunity to use more equipment like the TRX, the Bantley ropes, Bosu balls, kettlebells, weights, bars. So definitely great thing. We're excited for that because when we look at the workout programming and making sure that you're having a well-rounded workout, we know that that's definitely going to help you. Without a doubt, our head coach, Dario, has been doing a great job at putting together, along with the coaches of workouts, which we know they're still challenging and they still get the best out of you. So in that aspect, we know that, the programming and the training that you've been doing has been taken care of. But again, excited to know that over the next weeks, we'll be moving into that direction as well. Okay, so just want to give you that update. Want to let you know that that the city has lifted up that restriction so that we can go back to 75%. Meaning that we'll be, adding a little bit more scores in the training room, more leniency with reservations, and already beginning the talks of going back to rotations in the near future. Lastly, one thing I want to let y'all know is challengers, and y'all have been doing an amazing job. Earlier today, we had a meeting with our coaches, and we got an opportunity to see how a lot of you are doing great work. It's been 3 weeks into the challenge, and we're seeing like a lot of you are already hitting those 10, 15 pound marks in only 3 weeks. Amazing to think. Again, every time we do the challenge, we really see that great opportunity to, to really work with that small group of you all to help you get to the next level. I would also share this, right? When we see the big picture of our training, the way we see things, we like to focus on the 3 pillars of what we call the 3 pillars of success, right? Which the very first pillar to your success is your 30-minute workout session. And then the additional 2 pillars are nutrition systems and coaching. Now, the reality is that all of you all, right, do the first pillar, which is a 30-minute training session. But when we do these coaching programs and the challenges, they really allow us to work on those additional 2, right? Because since we are working with a smaller group of you all, it allows us to be more focused with your results to make sure that you're staying on track. with your coach that keeps track of you on a weekly basis. So again, that's where we implement the nutrition systems and the coaching, okay? Now we do want y'all to know that one of the big things that we have been planning for this year is to put in place more of these two pillars, right? Which is the nutrition systems and the coaching available for everybody. So we do want y'all to know that as we head into mid-March, we are gonna be putting a short 4-week coaching program, okay? So you can expect for these coaching programs where we're going to deliver the nutrition systems and the coaching for you all, we're gonna be running those consistently throughout the year. So whether that is a challenge or there might be programs in between, just like the one that's coming up in March. Our challenge finishes, the 6-week challenge finishes on March 15th. We're looking forward to start this upcoming 4-week coaching program on around March 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a Monday. Again, this program will be available for new members that want to join Fit Body Bootcamp, but it will also be available for current members, right? For those of you who say, hey, you know what, I've already got it down. I got down to 30 minutes and I got the workouts done, which is the foundation and the pillar of your success. And you say, hey, you know what, maybe I'm ready to take on that, nutrition approach and the nutrition systems and actually have a coach keep track of me on a weekly basis. That's a great thing about these programs. But again, we're going to provide you with more information as we come up. If you are doing the challenge right now, you can still join this program. You're going to have a week off. And then if you would like to join in that coaching program, because if you feel that you're lacking that accountability and someone keeping track of you and staying on track, that's a great way to do so. Another thing that I would tell you is this, right? We also understand, the scientific approach towards nutrition is that we shouldn't be like all in, going all out with nutrition like the 52 weeks of the year, right? Because it is not sustainable. So that's why the transitional programs in between challenges are going to be specifically for that. So that 4-week program that will be starting on mid-March is going to be a whole foods approach. So really, really excited for that, because the intention of that program is to cut away and stay away from all processed foods and foods that are not so great for us. As you all know, when we do these coaching programs, there's a lot of education involved with those orientations and so on. So again, you'll be getting to see more information as we go through the weeks, and we'll let y'all know a little bit more about that. All right, that's all I got for y'all today. Just wanted to give you that quick update, share those good news with y'all that capacity has been lifted off, but we also just want to communicate and let you know that we want to do so responsibly as we go through the weeks. Also want to let you know that our intention for the year of 2021 is to deliver more coaching for y'all to help y'all take your results to the next level. Challenges are already doing amazing, so we're excited to see what those numbers will continue to look like. And this considering that last week was a weird week for everybody. But even then, y'all have been doing great, so we're really, really excited for y'all. If you're doing the challenge, comment below, let us know how you're doing, how you're enjoying it. But anyway, so again, just want to give you that update. Hope you have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.